wonderful Leo. This is your November 2022 Astro/Tarot reading. We are starting off with the general and the finances part of the reading, for which I already pre-shuffled the overall energy for you. So we're going to clarify these cards with some tarot and astrology cards as well. After that, we're going to tune into the love part of the reading. And lastly, I'm going to answer a specific question of yours with this beautiful deck here. Now, before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. So please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now feel the connection with your higher self, your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way and set the intention now to have a beautiful month. Thank you, wonderful Leo. I already feel this excitement bubbling. So let's dive right in. We have here the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment card. It's one of the most beautiful cards that you can get from tarot. You also have the card of love, which immediately reminded me of the heart chakra because of all the green. So yeah, I think you'll be feeling very, very happy and lucky in the month of November. We also have the card of the Yang, which kind of reminds me of the sun again. We have proactivity, expression, doing, and forward motion. So definitely an active month for you. And we have the card of insight here with peach selenite. And yeah, it looks like month of November will be very truth revealing for a lot of signs. And you also have the card of insight as well. So something is definitely being cleared out. In the month of November, you have this clear vision definitely, and a loving vision at that. Now, I think you're going to be very, very active here in the month of November with the Yang energy. And I'm just being here reminded to tell you that you go and work with love as well. So work with your heart chakra. If you get stuck along the way, just maybe put the hands on your heart or try to listen to your heart and do what's best for the general, for yourself as well, but for everybody else involved here as well. For those of you who are looking for a new job, this is definitely a yes card here with the Nine of Cups, with the Yang energy, with love. It could be actually finally getting a job that you love to do, or finally being in alignment to manifesting truly something that you want to create. Maybe you have an insight now in how to do it, and with the peach selenite, you can definitely tap into this higher knowledge energy. If you need some guidance from your angels and archangels, perhaps if you have this crystal, maybe connect to it in order that you have this connection to this higher dimensions that can guide you along your way and help you go with love and doing what you love here. Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment, so there's some kind of wish fulfillment in the month of November for you, so I'm very happy for you. So, but let's clarify a bit more with tarot. Genuinely, this is a beautiful set of cards signifying that's going to be an active month and a happy one at that. Okay, we're going to go with the Rider because I have this. All right. We have here the card of Magician. So you are kind of in a driver's seat in the month of November. You are actually guided to create your own reality and to do it from a place of love here. Upright. Okay, everything's going to be upright here for you. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the High Priestess. We have that card, but that's signifying this transition from this waiting period that you have been going on through, from this defensiveness period. You're kind of tapping into intuitively in the month of November into the new world that you want to manifest for yourself. There you go, the world. Okay. But Spirit, we need one card. Angels, archangels, just one, please. That's it. That's the Lover's illustration here. Catch Me, duet. And that's an extra card here. So I'll just leave that here, and we're gonna work with these energies. Okay, one more. Okay, that's pretty clear. Okay, the Tower here. All right, so there's definitely some kind of shift happening here in the month of November, and a big one at that. I'm not surprised, honestly, because we do have a full moon lunar eclipse happening at 16 degrees of Taurus. So if you have anything in Taurus, dear Leo, that's something to see if it's around 16 degrees. And Taurus is in your 10th house. So 10th house is a house of public recognition. It's a house of our career. So yes, definitely, for those of you who are looking for a job, you could be getting this job like out of the blue, out of nowhere. Maybe you will be called like to places that you did not really apply, or a sudden opportunity will come. This opportunity, however, will require some kind of change on your behalf. It might be changing of residence. Where are you living? It might be having to travel and have suddenly a very active lifestyle. So this job might come with also some kind of private investigation on your part. It might not be, 9-to-5 job. It might be something, a job that you have to kind of take home with you and do some exploring on your own as well, in order that you kind of, be the best at that. Since this full moon lunar eclipse is also hand in hand happening with Uranus, that's totally a description of this Tower card. It's nothing to be feared. It's just the explanation of this energy, like of Uranus conjunct this full moon eclipse. So it's a shift for every sign in the month of November, not just for you, but for you it has to do specifically regarding to your career, your social status. So that might be changing. And suddenly, out of the blue, out of nowhere, you might decide to get married. You might decide to get divorced. You might decide that you want to go travel. You might decide that you want to have a life somewhere else. Like it's some kind of decision that's involving like every part of your life. So it changes every part of your life. Okay, it's not just like you get a job and now you're working in a new job. No, this job is going to affect the place where you're living. It's going to affect your friendships, your family relationships, like everything is twist and turn. Okay, so that's happening definitely for some of you guys, and I think you have been manifesting this opportunity for quite a while, and it's emotionally fulfilling one, and it's something that you intuitively were guided to, and you kind of exactly know what I'm talking about for most of you. And this new opportunity, it might shake your whole stability in life, but it is I think it's a guided decision to accept the offer, even though it's a kind of change is always scary, and we're fearful of change because it's a natural, it's our instinct. We are kind of still subconsciously trying to survive, trying to form tribes. And now you're somewhere and you put your roots down, and suddenly you have to pull out all your roots and have to go somewhere else, and it's, of course, it's stressful, it's scary, but I think intuitively you want this. I think you love this opportunity that's coming your way. Okay, so I'm wishing you good luck with that. And for those of you who are not looking for a new job, there is definitely some kind of change happening in your job. I mean, we have Uranus over there for quite some time, and since this lunar eclipse is happening hand in hand with him, it's definitely something that can be related to like digital media, digital marketing. It could be anything related to the internet promotion. So if you want, you can also, if you want this dynamic lifestyle but you don't want to kind of move from where you are, try maybe freelancing. Do not limit yourself on the for like you live here, now you have to work here. No, it's a whole world out there. You just need to reach out. So if you are kind of hesitant to pull out your roots and move somewhere else to have this new opportunity, then create one where you are. Then create one. There, like I said, you must have some skill that you can share with the world, and if you don't, there's always places to educate, even online, and to get the skill that you need to maybe start freelancing, doing your own thing, etc. Okay, all right, now let's see what else we have for you in the month of November. But it's exciting month. Definitely some new opportunity is coming your way. Like I said, I'm feeling a lot of you might be requiring change of residence, changing where you live. Okay. Yeah, the sun is the 4th house, and it's currently in your 4th house of home and family. Digest is normally rule 6th house, Virgo, 2nd house. This might be really a good money offer as well. It's not like you're planning to turn your life around, because it's like no good deal. It's a good deal that's coming your way. Okay, or a good deal that you are creating yourself. Just don't sell yourself short here with Vesta. We can tend to do that sometimes, you know, sell ourselves short. So if you are planning to take on this opportunity that's coming your way, perhaps discuss the payment and benefits that, you know, maybe this company can pay for your apartment or something along those lines. Make sure that you have that you can extract everything that can be beneficial for you. Do not sell yourself short here. Even if you are working just as a freelancer, do not sell yourself short. Definitely, if you are skilled and if you know your craft and you know what you're doing, then you also charge for it, you know, enough, that you have enough for yourself. Okay, all right, so I think that's it. That's what I'm getting here for your finances, and good luck channeling and utilizing this beautiful opportunity that you have personally manifested here with the Magician. Okay, so enjoy this new wind of change coming your way and changing your sales direction. It is a wish fulfillment after all. You did wanted this, so now just gotta go out there and get it. All right, so for your love life, we have Spirit Owl of 858 hertz. We have Pisces. We have Rajas, and we have be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Okay. So for those of you who are taking this job that might actually get you away from the person that you are having emotional connection with, it's this card. Be in the present and dream of the future. Just make most of the time that you're spending together, make that quality time, you know, quality over quantity. Think that way for the beginning, because you do want to go forward here with Rajas. I do feel here this urge to explore this unknown territory, and you see clearly like what you want to create and what you want to do. And this is something that you will enjoy, okay? With the 858 hertz, it's something that will bring you to your higher purpose, okay? You are here for a reason. You're not just here to be a part of, you know, of people's life. You are also here to live your own life, okay? So that's maybe something to remember in the month of November. With Rajas here, I also need to give you a little bit of warning that you do not overextend yourself, okay? You're really ready for this opportunity. You are ready for new chapter in love, new chapter in work, new chapter everywhere. Just be mindful to also give yourself plenty of rest in the midst. Even if you're moving and you have a lot of things to do, make sure that you give yourself time to rest. Maybe just take a warm bath and enjoy, I don't know, 1 hour in the evening watching the sky or something along, something to refill your batteries with. Because if you just keep on doing, you'll kind of lose track of why you're doing what you're doing, and then everything can get kind of confusing, okay? So it's important to keep your eyes on the prize, but also to rest on your journey over there. Okay, so Spirit Owl is a very wise card here. It's a card of wisdom. It's a card about seeing clearly something now. So perhaps this opportunity new that's coming your way in November will actually open your eyes and see that you see where you stand in your love life here. Even if you're single or you're with somebody, maybe you have this aha moment and understanding. I'm in this situation now because of this and that, and I can change that, I can fix that if I want to be in a different kind of situation. Because let's say you see clearly now and you kind of break up with the person who you're with and you don't work on yourself. In a year, 2, 5 from now, you're gonna attract actually kind of similar person. maybe not even the same character, but a person who you'll have the same kind of problems because you haven't worked on yourself. It's not just about the other person and their problems. It's also you. You are a vibrational match to this person, or you were when you started dating. So something to think about over there if you want to change something. So be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So this is another confirmation for you that everything is possible. Better relationships are possible. Or if you're single, a relationship is possible. If you want to be single, that's also possible. Be in the present, yeah. Try to understand why it is the way it is, but and to dream of the future. It's not just about dreaming this, you know, and visualizing this better future. You need to be better for this future, to be a vibrational match, to actually match it and shift to that reality. Okay, guys, I really hope that makes sense. It makes sense in my head, but I don't know if I explain it to you well. Please comment down below how you resonate, or if you need any further like explaining. I'll read and I'll write back. Okay, but let's have a bit more clarity on this subject here right now. Guys, I also wanted to tell you that our pick a card readings are out. I really have fun making those, so you can check those out. And there are like messages in a bottle. What does he think? There are the candle messages as well. All right, so yeah, you're definitely getting out of this situation where you thought you cannot move any further. We have here the wheel, and the wheel is always a card suggesting that this fortune is turning in your favor. There's no more like overthinking here. Five of Swords is in reverse, or trying to analyze situation. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles. You know exactly where you're going in the month of November, and you are working on it with the Three of Pentacles. You are going to actually implement this knowledge that I shared with you, or that you probably already knew yourself, but maybe you just needed a little bit of nudge in the right direction. So this is great, guys. All right, so fabulous month for you. And here we have Mars motion. Mars is currently going retrograde in your 11th house. So for those of you who are single, you could possibly meet somebody from your friend group here, because 11th house is a house of friendships, but not those like very close friendships, but you know, people that you randomly hang out with, go out with sometimes, go for a concert, go for this, go for that, and also online. So for those of you who are willing to meet somebody new, you can also maybe go for dating apps or anything kind of new age way of meeting each other here with the Mars being here. So, and being retrograde, yeah, it could also bring an old friend back that could suddenly become a love interest out of nowhere. That person could possibly be Aries here. Okay, all right, so we have here also 6th house, sustainability. We have opposition, confrontation, and we have Aries, act. All right, so you're actually ready here to fight for what you want here with the opposition card. I feel this is you in the month of November. You are going full force speed ahead, and you don't really care what's on your way here. You are gonna go and you're gonna get what you want. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. You're gonna fight for what you want. We have here Mars and Aries in opposition and sustainability, and you actually have a point in doing this here with this card. I feel it makes sense. And here we have like chakra and you know, fighting for yourself and for what you want. It's actually part of this journey. Like, you're not doing that, you're actually kind of not in alignment with your root chakra. So if some of you have been kind of hesitant to fight for what you want, or maybe you allow someone to walk all over you, you're actually debilitating your root chakra with that. You are allowed to fight for yourself and for what you want, and it's actually empowering for yourself. It's empowering for your root chakra. And if you have any problems with this, you can also dress in a red color. It will help. It's red color is also like a very powerful color in nature. So if you're not like a person that to wear red, I mean, you're a Leo, you should be, but you know, we have other placements in our chart as well. If you're not comfortable wearing red, perhaps put more red just in your space around you. Maybe get more you know, things in your house that are red, maybe just a pillow or something along those lines, something, you know, to kind of give you this like wind in the back to go and go after what you want and to fight for what you want. Okay, so for some of you, this might be butting heads with your partner as well for getting what you want as well. Maybe you kind of put yourself on the back burner for quite some time, you know, and that kind of needs to be balanced out, and the wheel is kind of going your way. But for most of you, I feel peaceful month, you know, Three of Pentacles is working together on some plan, and perhaps you might be butting heads with some other people. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Don't be, you know, fighting for no reason. There must be like a higher purpose behind every confrontation that you have. It should not be solely for ego purposes. Okay, so that's what I'm guided to tell you in love and relationship, and also in the 11th house of those friend from a friend or online fighting, those things. I mean, guys, there's only limited time that we have on earth. Please try to use it on something that will benefit you and others instead of those, you know, petty things. All right, because this energy can be used for greater things, you know. So make sure that you use it for greater things, for propelling yourself out there and doing what you love. Okay. And lastly, we have come to the last part of the reading, which would be answering a specific question of yours. So before I start shuffling, I will remind you that you please focus on one question only, so that we have straight answer from the deck. Okay. Now try to think about the question. We already have two answers. All right. Both are answers. Okay. So we have Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. And we have Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. Normally, when we have multiple cards coming out, I know which one is the guidance, which one is the answer, but now we have the answers both. So I guess we have two very important questions that have came through. So we have Flamingo Spirit, you decide which one is the answer. For which question? There's no other way. Okay, so embrace the in-between. Balance comes easily to Flamingo Spirit, who sees what was and what will be and stands strong in the face of uncertainty. You can be informed by what came before and plan for the future yet to be, but do not resist Flamingo Spirit call to be fully present in the now, where the real magic happens. There we go. Be in the present and dream of the future. With one foot in the life you are moving away from, and one in the future as you become the one who leads the life of your highest intentions, you must make peace with the fact that you are not fully in either place. Embrace the in-between. The presence of Flamingo Spirit is also a sign that your creativity is arising within you and opportunities are being presented themselves. And the opportunities are beginning to present themselves. Remain here in a balanced state of mind, for there is much to know and learn before going forward with new plans. You can trust this moment and yourself as you take in what you see and become aware of all that you experience, all that you are experiencing in this in-between time. And now the other half of your advice, 57. Believe in yourself. You have accumulated wisdom and experience and are surrounded by all you need. An abundance of resources is available to you through the generosity of spirit and all your hard work. Squirrel Spirit shows up when you need reminding that acorns you have gathered and stowed away have enormous potential to grow. So relax into knowing there is always enough, and you have what it takes to co-create the reality you want to experience. Through diligent preparation, you have gained wisdom and strength. How much potential you have. Believe in yourself, for Spirit believes in you and wants you to know you have enough and you are enough. Doesn't that truth make you feel safe and secure? It should, for you have everything you need right now. Thank you, wonderful Leo. That's all I have for you in this reading. You can also check out the reading I made for your rising sign and your moon sign as well. Comment down below how you resonate with the reading. Also, make sure you check out the pick-a cards if you're curious about those. And have a fabulous November. Enjoy.